Monday practice. So welcome everyone to Spring Forest Qigong every day. My name is Siu-ling Bisogno Hau. I'm a certified instructor for Spring Forest Qigong, and I'm a practice group leader. So I get to share the beautiful practices of Qigong with the community. Today is a very special day. We are preparing ourselves to experience the beautiful balance during an equinox. It is an invitation to use this energy that's reaching its peak, whichever hemisphere you find yourself in at the moment. You can tap into that moment of the equinox to help yourself balance your chi, and also to prepare for the seasons coming your way. So I invite you to use the practice today for that purpose. Of course, bring your own purpose and intention to the practice as well. There is a very beautiful meditation taking place tonight at 7 p.m. Master Chuni Lin is going to guide the community with a meditation for that purpose. So it is an opportunity to cultivate and tap into that beautiful yin and yang balance that occurs during this time of the year. So it's an open invitation. And there's many more things happening in the community. On the 27th of this month, Master Lin is going to launch his new book. There's going to be an interview, so please keep up to date with the news because there's so much happening. I will be teaching classes at the end of the month. If you want to find out more, please look at the website for my schedule. I do have classes throughout the month of October as well. Reach out, send me an email or a message if you want more information. And before I get us started with the practice, I want to welcome the next host for Monday. Is my dear friend, a beautiful trainer, a beautiful spreader of joy. It is Sarah and Mar Dumas. I call her my yin and yang sister. She is a beautiful teacher. Please join us next week as well and experience her leading you into the practice. Now, Qigong, I could speak for hours about Qigong, but the best way to experience Qigong is by doing Qigong. So I'm going to get you started with the practice. I'm going to stand up and take you through a moving meditation. We're going to begin with active exercises. So please follow me. If you know what to do, take the time to deepen the practice. If this is your time, the first time, I welcome you. Please follow along, respect your body, make adjustments as you go along, feel comfortable and enjoy. So I'm going to begin with a bit of bouncing. And this is a very lovely and fun and joyful practice. I want you to notice your feet on the ground, bend your knees a little bit, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and hands, keep the fingers open, and draw a smile on your face. Start moving. Allow the movement to come from the knees, and notice that pumping sensation that your knees are creating is very much like vibration. And that vibration is moving throughout your entire body, helping you feel more aligned with nature, aligned with your body, with your chi. Now, you can use your breath in Qigong to help you in many different ways. When we bounce, we can use this time to help the body release any extra energy. And all you need to do is inhale through your nose, and with a lightly closed mouth, exhale through the mouth. And try exhaling for a longer time than your inhale. That's going to allow you to feel that cleansing and that purification. Do it for a few rounds. And to feel how good you feel. When you're ready, I want you to try to raise your arms, good, better, and best. If you cannot do any of the movements, I would invite you to visualize the movement. So I'm going to raise the arms. You can do this in many different ways, all the way up here, lower, or even lower, whatever makes you feel at ease. You don't want to create any tension. And keep smiling, activating your heart's energy. Now relaxing the arms, relaxing the hands. Notice the movement that comes through, the vibration that opens up the torso. And what's happening at this moment, all the channels in your body begin to open a bit more, inviting the flow of qi to be more harmonious. Let's lower our hands together, continue bouncing, and we're going to start twisting the body, moving side to side, following the movement with our head and our gaze. So turning to each side as you continue bouncing. And as you do this, continue to smile and notice your spine is feeling longer, supple, and youthful. And all the tension in your back begins to melt away. As you bounce, you're going to notice your body begins to feel warmer. You're preparing yourself for the meditation. The muscles are engaged. The joints are becoming lubricated. Now let's come to the center, continue with our qi activation. We're going to work with 2 points in our face to open up the front and the back of the body to help that cleansing and purification. Notice that we're going to do things with a repetition of 9. Please do your own count. So start tapping 9 times your stomach channel points, and then move up to the beginning of your eyebrows and start tapping there, the bladder channel points. Now with one cupped hand, start tapping the top of your head or cupping, and then slide the hand down to the base of the head and do the same thing. While you're here with your chin towards your chest, find your C7 or that bony protrusion in your neck and start squeezing around that area, massaging and releasing the tension in the neck and the shoulders, and supporting the communication of your body and your mind. Now let's follow with our activation for the heart by clapping our hands 9 times, and with a cupped hand, start cupping the inner crease of the left elbow. And then repeat the same thing on the right side. You're going to notice that we move from one side to the other, in many ways balancing that yin and yang. So cupping the beginning of the heart's energy in the armpit, and then repeat the same movement on the right side. Now I'm going to bend forwards from the waist. I'm going to do it this way so that you see what I'm doing. This creates a gentle flow of qi. I'm going to start tapping the tailbone area. So right along the sides of the tailbone with a very loose and an open fist, like drumming, you're going to tap the tailbone area. This is a very important point to soothe, to activate, and to nurture. It is the gate of vitality. And then we're going to continue with the hip points. Try to think of the hips as a little indentation in between your buttock and your hips. So I'm going to put my hands in the same position, open fist, and I'm going to tap the area. You can count to 9, or you can repeat this 9 times. Now, after you have done that, I want you to come down and do the same for your knees. We're going to tap the front of the knees, and then we're going to cup the back of the knees. And then starting on the left side, we're going to cup each side of the knee and repeat the same movement on the right side. Beautiful. Very gently stand up, come back to a standing posture. Notice how good you feel. Now that you have activated the intelligence of your body, we're going to slowly move into the meditation. So let's start by our posture. Let's look at our feet and place the feet hip-width apart. Relax the knees. Once again, relax the shoulders. Come back to that gentle smile. And now to invite the breath to shift to the nose, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Allow your tongue to rest. So placing the tongue right in front of your upper teeth, touching the palate. Start opening the arms, bend your elbows, spread your fingers open. And just notice how good you feel. Align your spine and bring your chin a little bit closer to your chest. And notice the grounding feeling in your feet. Notice that you also feel expansive. What we're trying to create here is something that we call song. It's a very specific type of relaxation. You're both aware and relaxed. Find the space between the two, between the tension and the relaxation. We often describe this feeling or sensation as being and not being. So take a moment to feel song in your body. Scan your body, that every part of you is here with you at this moment. And now shift your focus, your awareness to your navel, to the lower dantian. There is a gentle light shining there. Inhale and very gently and slowly move that light to the center of the torso. And imagine that you are standing at the very edge of the universe with a brilliant sun shining on you. As you imagine and feel the light, say the Spring Force Qigong password. I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together. And feel how this feels. Now you can take a moment now and welcome, invite, and ask for support. Call upon your ancestors, your teachers, your guides, your masters, and ask that they share their unconditional love, their healing power. Today is a very special day where we can tap into perfect balance. So invite that energy of perfect balance to support you. If there is a personal intention, share it with the universe. And know that every cell in your body is listening to that beautiful intention. Now, slowly and gently, I want you to place your hands, just like me, in front of your torso. Right hand at the very top of the torso. Left hand right in front of your navel or lower dantian. Keep a space between the hands and the body. And just feel for a moment that you have a pillar of light running through the center of your torso, beginning at the top of the head and moving all the way down to the bottom of the torso. It's clear, transparent. And the light moves, opening up the channels, purifying your organs. Now start moving yin and yang. This is a beautiful balancing movement, especially beautiful for today. We're going to extend our right hand forward and let it travel down to the bottom of the torso, while the left hand faces the torso and moves up towards the face and then moves out. Notice as you do this movement that you are moving a wheel, like a water wheel. Move it slowly. Feel the sensations that come through while you move. Smile. And really slow down. You can breathe at your own pace and still move slowly. This is one of the signatures of our practice, slow movements. This allows you to experience Qi even more deeply. Your breath and the movement, it's going to help you feel calmer. It's going to settle your mind. If the mind wanders off, though, gently bring it back to that feeling you're feeling in your hands. Maybe warmth, maybe a tingly sensation, or just an overwhelmed feeling of wholeness and wellness and peacefulness. If you like, while you're doing this movement, invite the energy of happiness. This movement is often associated with the element of wood, and that element has a deep relationship with the liver system. Happiness is the emotion, the energy, and the vibration that helps us balance our energy, our Qi, our liver system. Now extend your breath from your nose to your body. Imagine every pore of your skin inhaling and exhaling with you. As you inhale, breathe in the essence of the universe. Imagine that intelligence, that healing power, nurturing and filling you up all the way down to your cells. Now gently guide that light to the lower dantian. If you like, you can visualize the color green filling you up. Imagine that color green in your lower dantian. Now we must exhale too. When you exhale, welcome transformation. Invite any discomfort in the body, any pain, any suffering, to transform into smoke or butterflies. If you prefer a different image, please go ahead and use whatever is meaningful for you. Imagine as it transforms, that it shoots out as you exhale from your and moves away to the ends of the universe. Inhale and feel the essence of the universe filling you up. The energy of happiness all around you and within you. And as you exhale, release. Notice how good you feel. If you like, you can send messages to the body. Tell yourself that all your channels are opening, that you're healing deeply and completely. Tell yourself that you feel happy. Repeat it, affirm it. I feel happy. Notice how happy feels in your body. Now, slowly, we're going to bring our hands right in front of the navel, the lower dantian. You can place your hands in different ways. I am placing my right hand in front of my navel and my left hand on the outside. This would be the yin or female principle. You can do the opposite and have that yang principle, allowing the hands also to arrive in whatever way you feel naturally drawn to. It's okay. Experience and feel the space between hands. Take a moment to breathe in and breathe out deeply. Now, I'm going to do another movement. This movement is called breathing of the universe. It's another movement that it's part of the Spring Forest Qigong 5-element healing moves. We're going to inhale and we're going to use the elbows to guide the movement, spreading arms, hands open on the inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the hands together, but they're not going to touch. Use this moment to feel the space between your hands, the space between your inhale and your exhale. On the inhale, you can also engage your legs more. You're on a very gentle bend, but you can go deeper. So on the bend or on the inhale, lower yourself a little bit more. And then on the exhale, draw your hands together and come back up without locking your knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the hands together and come back up. Remember at all times to adjust to the level of your comfort. If there is a part of the practice that you're finding challenging, visualize it. You can also do this practice in a seated position. And you can also do it lying down, listening to all the prompts and visualizing the practice as if you were doing the standing practice with me. Now, for this movement, we combined the breath and the movement. So I'd like you to experience the rhythm of your own breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Keep your tongue touching the palate. Smile. Now extend the breath. Tell yourself every pore of my skin is breathing with me. Breathe in the essence of the universe. Welcome the light. If you like, you can visualize a beautiful pink light or a beautiful red light filling you up all the way down to your cells. Qi is intelligent, so it will move and nurture every area of the body that needs it. When you're ready, you can guide that light to the lower dantian. This is where we store, where we refine Qi, combining the energy of the universe so that we can create a beautiful elixir, medicine, that's going to support the body. Now exhale, invite transformation again. Visualizing any discomfort, any pain, any blockage in the body, in our channels, to transform. Smoke, mist, butterflies, shooting stars. Imagine with every exhale, it moves out, shoots out from your skin and moves away to the ends of the universe. Inhale, welcome light. Fill yourself up. And as you experience being in the light, imagine the energy, the vibration of joy coming back to your heart. Feel joy in your body. Affirm joy. Give yourself positive healing messages. Tell yourself, I feel joy. The energy of joy fills me up. There is joy all around and within me. Notice how joy feels in your body. Notice joy in your hands as they spread open and expand with the universe. With your inhale, exhale, condensing. Feel the energy between your hands. Feel the energy in your hands, in your fingers. Now, as we complete the movement, allow your hands to gently rest next to your body. I want you to join your hands together, fingertips only. Imagine that you're holding a piece of paper and allow the hands to rest right in front of the lower dantian. Extending your foot half a step to the side for a wider stance. We're going to sway side to side, following the rhythm and the wisdom of our own breath. We're going to shift the weight of the body as if we were lunging side to side. So on the inhale, we simply sway and rest on the left leg. And then on the exhale, we move to the right. This is the fourth movement in the 5-element healing movements. It's a very healing movement, aligning the heart and the mind. It is also the movement that corresponds to the element of metal. And when we work with the element of metal, we are soothing and healing the lung system. I want you to notice your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Empty your lungs, pause for a moment, and then start inhaling. Notice how satisfying it is to breathe in. Inhale and pause for a moment. When we do this practice, we welcome the energy of contentment as we inhale through the nose, extending the breath and breathing with our skin. We imagine universal light, the beautiful, pure white light filling us up. Imagine that light coming through the skin, the tissues, the organs, all the way down to the cells. And then gently gathering and collecting in your lower dantian. Feel satisfied, feel contentment. Affirm it and tell yourself the energy of contentment fills me up. Inhale. Shift the weight of your body to the left. Pause and start exhaling as you move to the right. Empty your lungs. Notice how it feels. Inhale. Now come back to center. Bring your hands in front in a prayer position in front of your middle dantian or upper torso. Bring your foot back and feel song in your body. Feel that deep relaxation. Now take a moment to feel that heart opening and welcome the feeling, the vibration, the emotion of gratitude back into your heart. I want to take a moment to thank you for joining me today, for letting me share Spring Forest Qigong. I want to thank Master Chun-Yilin for creating such a beautiful, authentic Qigong system, helping so many people with the vision of a healer in every home in the world without pain and suffering. And I want to thank everyone making Spring Forest Qigong every day possible for the community and for new people who want to learn this simple and powerful practice. So I bow to you in deep gratitude. Now we're going to do a short soothing practice. We're going to relax the hands and bring our awareness to the navel, to the lower dantian. We began our practice with a gentle, soft light. Notice the light is very bright. You're going to welcome that light and you're going to ask the light to spin and move and gather and get smaller and brighter until it is a very small light, like a pill that you can place behind your belly button. Now we're going to massage our hands, keeping our fingers open. And then we're going to bring our hands to the face, massaging the face. And as you do this, feel how nurturing it is, not only for your face, but for your entire body. You are grounding yourself as you're nurturing your system. Bring your fingertips and use them as combs and start combing and massaging the scalp. This is a very balancing practice for the energy of the brain. Now we want to have all that qi working for us. So if there's any extra qi in the upper part of the body, especially the head, we want to bring it all the way down. So we're going to tap that energy all the way down from the forehead all the way to the back of the head. And then we're going to tap the base of the head once again, if you like, supporting yourself with one hand and cupping the back of your head. Now, the last movement we're going to be doing is the ear massage. Using our thumbs and our knuckles, we're going to squeeze every part of the ears from the beginning or the top of the ears all the way down until you reach the earlobes. You're going to squeeze your earlobes and then pull them down. So do this a couple of times. Notice how it feels. Your ears are a perfect mirror of the body. So you are also opening up your channels, massaging the entire body with this massage. One more time. Beautiful. Again, thank you so much for letting me share this beautiful practice. Please come back next week and practice along with Sarah. You're going to be delighted with her practice. I will see you very soon.